Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm starting a new series called 2-Minute Tips. So this is where I give you some really great design and decor tips that I've learned over the years, and I share them with you in under 2 minutes. And there's 3 reasons why I want to do the 2-minute tips. First of all, I've been told by my partner that I take too long to explain things. The second reason is alliteration, obviously. And then the third reason is because I thought that sometimes my videos can get a little bit long because I want to really talk about a really chunky topic, but there's some things that I want to talk about in design that I think I could fit in and really challenge myself to fit it in under 2 minutes so that you guys can get some great value out of these videos, but in a really short amount of time. So that brings me to today's video where I'm going to be talking about the rule of thirds or the rule of 3. Let's start the clock. So what is the rule of thirds? Well, it is a design principle that if you group things in threes, it creates a more welcoming, balanced space while giving you ample focal points and also creating a much larger space visually. So why is this? Well, apparently our brains like to see things in groups of 3. This way you create a focal point, you have one thing to look at, but it creates intrigue as opposed to just having a single thing on its own. There's also some balance to it. You've got a focal point and you have balance next to it. So if you do things in 2s, they tend to look a little bit like they're competing with each other. If you start to do 4s or above, well, 4s is just sort of competing each other times 2, and then 5 can also work really well, but once you start getting into 5, 7, 9 in design, it starts to look a little bit cluttered. So if you're planning on putting some decor around your space, let's say you're putting things on your coffee table or a side table or on your media console, try stacking things or grouping things in 3s. So what I've done here is I've put 3 books on top of each other. I've also grouped 3 things in the corner to create sort of an intriguing space on the side of my media console that looks symmetrical, but it still is interesting visually. You'll also notice right here when I'm hanging art or if I'm putting panel molding on my walls, I always try to think of it in terms of how can I group these things together in areas or in groups of 3. So you can see here I've got 3 panel moldings that work together. In my dining room, I've done the same thing. If you're, say, doing a kitchen island and you're looking at putting pendants above it, if you put 1, it looks a little bit boring, it looks unfinished. You put 2, it just looks a little bit too samey. If you do 3, all of a sudden it looks much more interesting. One last thing if you're grouping things in 3 is try also thinking about bringing in different textures or different sizes. So again, if you're putting 3 vases together in the corner, maybe have 1 bigger vase, which will be the focal point, maybe supplement it with 2 smaller vases to be able to balance out the much larger piece. So those are just some ways that I use the rule of 3 around my apartment, but let me know if you guys use the rule of 3. Have you heard this before? Is this something that you use in your own designs? Let me know. Let me see, did I do it under 2 minutes? Perfect. So I'll see you guys next time with another great video, maybe a little bit of a longer next time. Let me know if you like this format, by the way. Do you like these little quick videos? Let me know in the comments below. Give me a like and feel free to subscribe for more design related content. And that's it for me. See you all next time. Bye.